Hey everybody, Portland Chess Shop here to bring you the chess action, and today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about chessgames.com, but I want to let you know that I have a new website called chesspdx.com. I sell chess game sets, chess clocks, I have free fast shipping. It's really a great deal. Support Portland Chess Shop by going to chesspdx.com. Thanks so much. All right, so I want to tell you about chessgames.com. This is a place, it's like online chess database that will give you all the openings and you can learn more about players. So here is the advanced search first. So you can search by year, by player. So for example, let's say I want to see, Botvinnik's play. I could search to find Botvinnik's chess games. It's pretty quick. This actually brings me to his profile page, and I can see the openings that he played, the repertoire that he has, notable games, world championships, notable tournaments, etc. So that's one way to learn about him. You can also learn about specific games like, Botvinnik versus Anderson or, etc. You can also look for short games by number of moves. Another one that's really important is by opening. So let's say I want to see everything in the Grunfeld. You could find chess games, but there's over 17,000, so that's why I might do a double filter. I might go, okay, opening is I was going to pick Grunfeld, and the year is exactly 2013, because that's this year. I want to see all the most recent games. I can click this button to go to the end, and these are the most recent games in the Grunfeld. This means that there's comments on it, so I usually like to see games with comments. Also, I look for strong players like Morozevich and Kamsky, Morozevich and Gelfand and Topalov. So those are all strong players, and if you don't know all the strong players, you can generally look for the comments. That'll be an indication that it's an interesting game. So then I can click on this to look into Morozevich versus Kamsky. Hopefully my Java loads, and I think it's going to load. There we go. So it's I accept the risk of chessgames.com. Okay, so here's chessgames.com. You actually can change the color of the board a little bit. Okay, so my friend didn't know that there's a play button, and then it just keeps going through the game. So if you want to see the whole game, you just hit the play button, and then you sit back and watch. That's pretty important, because otherwise you just have to scroll one by one. You can also switch sides. I think you should be able to switch the board. But anyway, you can also jump to the part that you're most interested in, and here are the comments that have been played on this, and even a link to another game that's similar. So Kamsky deviated, and played a different variation. Here's the other game. So that's a cool way to learn about chess. There's a lot of other features too. There's even another opening called the Neo Grunfeld, which must be the new version. So there's also these puzzles, games of the day, and based on, I think Monday's the easiest, Sunday's the hardest. So this is going to be a really hard puzzle. And here's the puzzle of the day. So we have these two guys playing against each other. Yes, I accept the risk of chess.com. I want to remind everybody that you want to update your Java to the latest version if you want to use chessgames.com. So here is the position, and as I'd kind of thought, knight to f6 is the move that was played, sacrificing a piece, takes, knight over here, rook over, and he tries to do like a rook lift, maybe sacrifices pieces, takes, check, takes, all these crazy moves. And they call this a tactic. So this is obviously a complicated tactic, not very clear, but that's kind of what they like sometimes, because then it gets a lot of comments. People's like, oh, if this happens, then this happens, then this happens. So there's a lot of comments on here about all the different types of moves that could have been made. And so this is a great place to kind of like blog and kind of have a community around chess. People get pretty excited. I can leave my own comments too, like, hey, this is an awesome game. So there's so much in chess.com, pretty cool site. Almost all the features are free, but if you want to use a few of them, you can get a membership. But a membership's like $25 for an entire year, which is a really good deal. So I want to show you at the bottom, there's a thing called Guess the Move. That's kind of cool. That's where you guess a move in a famous game. But what I really like is the Opening Explorer. This is my favorite. So if I'm playing a game like a correspondence game against an opponent and I want to see exactly what happened in a specific position, I can go really deep in this and find exactly what happens in these different positions. So here we're jumping into the Najdorf Sicilian, and after bishop g5, they play e6, I play f4. If they play queen b6, then I might play queen d2, takes, rook b1, queen a3, f5. And here I might say, okay, well, do I like f5? Do I like e5? Do I like bishop takes f6? There's 3 different ways for, white to play this position. Which do I like? You can also search the database for the position and find all the games that had this exact position. So I can say, oh, well, Tal played, and then here's Tal, Mikhail Tal, great player. I can see, oh, well, what did he do in this position? I accept the risk again. I guess I have high security settings. And then there's all these different comments about how Tal played the position. And I can look at Tal's game, just hit the play button, sit back and watch. It looks like he played the e5, d takes e5, f takes e5, knight f to d7 variation, followed by knight e4, queen a2. I love this variation. I've played it a couple times before. So it's pretty exciting features. I think it's best in conjunction with other things like correspondence chess on chess.com or GameNot. And I just wanted to show you guys the different things that I know about chessgames.com, because I think that it's a solid website it should be a solid website in everybody's chess repertoire. There's a lot of other features too, but you can register. It's quick, free, and anonymous. You can also upgrade like I talked about. So a lot of different stuff going on chess.com. I hope this gives you a quick little introduction and you appreciate it. There's also opening of the day, player of the day, and game of the day. So a lot of different ways, to learn about chess at chess.com, especially the chess openings is the main feature of chess.com. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you appreciate it. Portland Chess Shop. Please check out my new website, chesspdx.com. Bye.
A game of chess is like a sword fight. You must think first, right? Before you move.